changes here for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Ayton, and MP subbed in for Kispert. Well, guys, you can't look at this team and not get into the topic of MP. He's been a very vocal and driving force for his squad, and he's made it known that he's got his sights set on winning the NBA Cup this season.
You gotta love how that just ramps up his teammates, the coaching staff, and even us at the broadcast table. But seriously, I'm gonna be looking at how tough each of these group stage games are for MP. He and his guys aren't the only team with their sights set on the NBA Cup this season.
Here's McCain, and the three-pointer goes. McCain's got 8.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
McCain against Brunson. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Here's Dimon, covered by MP. And it's Dimon missing. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Anunoby gets it to go.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Back to Powell. Pass to McCain. Beyond the arc. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Guys?
Nope, we sure wouldn't. And this guy is all in. And Brooklyn with possession here after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
MP shot is good. And MP adding more hardware last season. Grabbed his second ring in a great postseason, Grant.
You had a feeling that MP was going to get another title. Nothing comes easy in the NBA, especially in the postseason. MP and crew had to earn every win on their way to his second title.
The Knicks with the lead. Here's Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brunson's got his second bucket on the night.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Some changes here for New York. Nisi, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Wiggins comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Porter Jr. in for Brunson. Pass to Saraf. Nisi grabs a board.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's MP. Launches it from deep. The shot no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
A deep 3 from MP. Again, MP missing.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Pass to Lillard. Screen by Claxton. Let's go with a 3. Out to the wing. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Saraf gets the bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Thanks, guys. You know MP and this team are coming off back-to-back championships, and now they're hoping to three-peat, something that's only been accomplished a handful of times since 1966. When I asked MP about it, he told me we want to be mentioned among the all-time great teams. We think we're up there with MJ's Bulls and the Kobe Shaq Lakers, but we need to win again this year to get that validation.
They are chasing history for sure, Alec. Knight. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
MP outside. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. MP's got 6. Grant, it's going to be hard for MP to match his crowning achievements of last season, winning the Finals MVP for the second time.
Well, you can count on one thing. If they do return to the Finals, MP will be ready to go. There isn't a player in the league that enjoys the big moments more than MP.
Here's Lillard after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Three-pointer off the mark. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Nets trail by 3. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Here's Traoré. Over Wiggins. The putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Knicks. Hitting. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
On the floor for the Nets. Timmon out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Traoré. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Mobley in at the 4. Now here's Wiggins. No made baskets yet. Back to MP. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range, they grab their own miss.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Claxton. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Oh, Lillard laces in a 3.
You cannot let Dame get good looks, especially from the corner.
Brunson passes to MP. Three-pointer. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
The 3, here's Lillard. The shot won't fall. New York has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. A deep 3 from
long range.
Did you see where he shot that from?
How about that? And Grant, now he's a 2-time league most valuable player. MP is absolutely box office material.
Yeah, no question, B.A., but plenty of substance to go with it, too. He is the real deal. There is no disputing it.
Now here's Brunson. 35 points his last game. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Lillard with the ball. Brunson defending. And Claxton throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
A deep three from MP. An absolute bomb from three-point range. MP's got 18 points in the game. That's trailed by 7. For 3, Demon. That one doesn't drop.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
A deep three from MP. And again, New York with the triple.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Here comes your City answers, everyone. Get live for us.
He's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Anunoby. Knight, he's checked in for Brooklyn. McCain comes in for Lillard. Nets trail by 10. Pass to Demon. Claxton up top. Here's McCain. Fires in the triple. McCain's got 16 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
A flashy ball handler at times. Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Here's Toure. Towns with a rebound.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
For 3, Bridges. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Outside McCain. They set the pick. Fires the 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Fires for 3. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Towns.
That's his 2nd triple of the quarter and 3rd of the game. Keep building.
Nets trail by 15. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Toure. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Towns. Now MP. Towns, right side. MP outside. 5 on the clock. Over Claxton. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the 2nd quarter. Here's Knight. Brunson defending. Will it go? The Knicks with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the two teams. We'll see if that gap has narrowed.
Yeah, these teams were not on even ground last year, but no matter what it looks like on paper, we see teams make big turnarounds every season.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. New York making a switch here. Aiton's checked in. And though it's early, let's take a look at the Cup standings.
Yeah, getting off to a hot start is really important in this tournament because there's so little margin for error.
Now McCain. He's got 16. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors was tremendous. He finished with 51 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
That's good stuff, Ali. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
First free throw is good. Richard, one of the best things about still being so early on in the season, the fan excitement is real.
Oh, yeah, the fan excitement. That's the best part because everyone believes positive things can happen. That's the best part about the first third of the season.
And so he makes both from the line. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
Clock at 2. Towns for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Nets trail by 19. Pass to Powell. Here's Jeffries. 4-3. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Shot's good by Towns. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Powell. He's scoreless. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
He was all alone on that one.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Brooklyn shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. McCain, a screen on MP. Back to McCain, looking to win the run. And Aiton pulls it down. Aiton's got 4 rebounds in the game. And the Knicks shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. And the basket is good.
MP keeping his head on a swivel.
Knicks lead, 70-44.
McCain with it. 15 in his last outing. Pass to Jeffries. Here's Dimon. The 3. Hits the trifecta. Dimon's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
MP shot is off. To the inside. An open look for McCain. Powell for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Brunson's got 4 rebounds now. A deep 3 from MP. Powell pulls it in. And it's Powell with the ball for Brooklyn. Here's Dimon. Give him 8. Here's McCain. And it's off from three-point range.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 24. How about MP, Grant? Earning his 2nd first-team All-NBA selection last year.
And MP told us he really wants to make it there again. First-team All-NBA is the elite of the elite. An incredible honor for MP.
Back to McCain. Jacks up a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
MP's shot is good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Timeout called. Brooklyn coming into this having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Let's go, New York. Put your hands together for your next 7th spot.
For the Knicks, Anunoby, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. DeSumo comes in for Bridges, and it's Porter Jr. in for Brunson. Traore's checked in for Brooklyn. Damian Lillard comes in for McCain. And the Nets shooting a chilly 28% here in the second. Here's Lillard. It's deflected.
The timing from Porter Jr. on the rejection, you couldn't ask for better defense from him.
Pass to Ayton. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 6th assist of the night. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
MP outside. 1:16 left to play in the second quarter. And MP now in his 4th year in the league. Wasn't that long ago, Grant. He was a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, and all the building blocks we saw from MP as a rookie are still there. But now they've been refined and are pillars of his game. One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Messi, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Here's Traore. Last game for him, he picked up 10. And yep, it's good.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
55 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Porter. No one on him. Makes an easy one. Porter's got his first points of the game.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Lillard against Porter. Porter with the steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to DeSumo. And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 32 points.
He just has a great feel from the perimeter tonight. 3 triples in the first quarter, and he keeps them coming.
Lillard. Now here's Duran. Here's Traore, covered by MP. Releases from 15. And it's DeSumo with the rebound.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Over Traore, and it's New York scoring again.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Knicks out in front, running away with it. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey, everybody. Shaq, do you know what time it is? Nope. It's time to check out the early season NBA Power Rankings.
Checking out New York. They hold the best record in their conference. That alone accounts for their lofty perch in the rankings.
Perch? That's some good eating. Not quite salmon, but still very tasty in its own right. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the New York Knicks.
I couldn't tell.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And to the sidelines we go. Let's catch you up on a story about Jared McCain. Allie, take it away.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Nets head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've made the call that they feel it's okay for him to play. And even though there's a moderate recovery time, he's also confident at the moment to be back on the floor.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. This injury certainly looks like it could be serious.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Bridges, the small forward, with Cat playing the four. Jalen Brunson is out there with Kispert, and it's Ayton in at the center. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Back to Kispert. Takes the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 7 tonight.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Towns. He's got 16. Great open look there. Kispert's got his second back. Wiggins, he's checked in for Ayton, and MP subbed in for Kispert. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Pass to Jeffries. Here's Dimon. This one for 3. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Wiggins outside. Now Towns. Wiggins outside. Now Towns. From deep three-point land. Powell pulls it in.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Pass to Dimon. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3. Dimon's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Towns passes to Bridges. Wiggins outside. Pass to MP. New York needs to get off a shot here. And there's Towns on the assist by MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime. Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. For the Knicks, Macy comes in for Towns, and it's OG Anunoby in for Mikal Bridges. The Nets have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Here's Demon. And there's another one for the Nets.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Brunson finds MP. Now Wiggins. There's the three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Wiggins got 6 points.
We all know Wiggins has put a lot of work into his three ball, and you see the results there.
And it's Dimon missing. The Knicks have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. New York calls timeout. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Show us those moves. Everybody get down.
Jr., he's checked in for New York. Brooklyn also changing it up. Mobley, he's checked in for Jeffries. Traore comes in for Powell. And here's MP. He's got 32 points. 4 on the clock. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep. Porter's got 5 points.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
Outside McCain. Here's Dimon. He's got 22. And so the ball out of bounds. Duran touched it last. And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. Number 1, the Nets.
And it was just great watching them be so assertive on the offensive glass. This is a team that trusted in their ability to keep possessions alive last season.
The Knicks have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. On the wing, Porter. New York working the ball around now. Back to MP. Pass to Porter from outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
Knicks lead 112.
Brooklyn has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Here's Dimon. Stolen by Wiggins. MP looking around. Pass to Porter. Outside Anunoby. And here's MP. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
17-3.
Mobley outside. Here's Traore, covered by MP. To stop the drought, Traore gets the bucket. Traore's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Now here's MP. Give him 35. Porter's shot is off. Porter against McCain. Down low. Now here's Duran. The D's right on him. And the dunk by Duran.
Not the tall. slowest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Porter, the pass to MP. Wiggins for three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Wiggins has got 6 here in the quarter.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Toure. Fires the three. Pass to Dimon for three. That shot off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Porter, the pass to Anunoby. Now here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 37.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Now here's Mobley. Anunoby covering. Toure for three. And it's New York with a rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
It's good.
Yeah, Anunoby doing his work deep in the paint. He's got so many moves to beat you.
1:19 left in the third quarter. Brooklyn has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Pass to Dimon. They need this. Toure can't hit.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
From deep, MP. And again for three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Brooklyn shooting the rock well at 46%. Here's Toure, covered by MP. Here's Duren to the left side wing. For three, Dimon nails it from beyond the arc. Dimon's got 17 points here in the second half.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now a timeout called by New York. Sumu, he's checked in for Wiggins.
Make some noise.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Now here's MP. He's got 40 now. Just 4 to shoot. Brooklyn pulls it in. To the middle. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got 6 points.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
To the paint. Misi's shot is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's the New York Knicks showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Porter. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. We've got Damian Lillard, also Demon out there, Nicholas Claxton out there with Traore, and it's Knight in a power forward. Now here's MP. The swim move for three. Brooklyn pulls it in. Knight's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Traore. That one is off. Kispert with some nice D. And here's MP. New York working the ball around now. Here's Misi. Now here's Dosunmu. To the middle. Now here's Misi. Guarded closely. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Knight. Here's Dimon, covered by MP. Here's Knight, launches a 3. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's MP. Back to Porter. Now here's MP. Dosunmu outside. And it's New York scoring again. Here's Dimon. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. And the Knicks making a change here. Ayton's checked in. And a change for the Nets. Mobley, he's checked in for Knight. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible.
134.
Well, the Nets shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Porter with the steal. Now a timeout called by New York.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer.
Checked in for Brooklyn.
Let me hear you once again.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Porter, the pass to MP. Oh, Richard, over the last few years, we're seeing the NBA experiment with the format for the All-Star game.
I'm a classic East versus West guy, but the players have to be more competitive. I think that is the best version of the All-Star game we've ever seen.
Here's Dimon. He's covered by Dosunmu. Inside. Here's Traore. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, talk about compete. Emerging player, MP does it all over the floor. Woo, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
138-82.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Traore, covered by MP. McCain against Porter. Shot clock at 6. Mobley, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Claxton up top. Outside McCain. Over to the left wing. Torre for three. And again, it's the Nets missing.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
And here's Kispert from the arc. He drops it from range.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Brooklyn's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Torre, that one falls.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And the Knicks with possession. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Back to Porter. And Richard, for those vets who haven't won a ring yet, how hard is it to take less money to join a contender?
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that. Because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring.
Now here's Dosunmu. Porter finds MP. Here's Dosunmu. Lets it go from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And Brooklyn's shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Pass to Claxton. Here's Traore, covered by MP. For three, Dimon. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 11. MP outside. And it's New York scoring again.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
146-84.
Here's Dimon. Outside McCain. Screen by Claxton. For three, Dimon hits the three-pointer. Dimon's got 28.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
A deep three from MP. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And he's going for the lob. Now here's Kispert. He's guarded by Claxton. MP way outside. And McCain pulls it down. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And here's New York now. They're on a 19-7 run. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Making a switch here. Here's Porter. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
And it's Timmon missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Can't give him too much grief for that one. He's been mistake-free for the most part.
Up to Powell. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Pass to McCain. Shoots over to Sumu. McCain's shot is off. And so Porter will bring it up for New York. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. The Sumu, right side. MP outside. There's the triple. And again, New York with the triple.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. And the dunk by Duren.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Aiden. MP outside. Porter, the pass to Dosunmu. MP outside. Now Aiden, just 5 to shoot. Back to MP. Pulls it. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to McCain. The 3 ball. Porter pulls it in.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Over McCain. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And this is what Porter Jr. is out here to do. His teammates encourage him to shoot the ball.
Here's McCain. And he converts the layup. McCain's got 24 points.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
MP outside. Kispert outside. Pass to Dosunmu. Now MP. And here's Aiden, covered by Duren. Dosunmu for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's McCain. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. 27 points for him.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple and else, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
And it's Dimon missing.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
New York calls timeout. They lead.
Next on New York, put your hands together for your Knicks. 7 that spot.
He's checked in for New York.
Number 21, Easy.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Here's Dimon. Pass to Jeffries. And it's good for 2.
Jeffrey. Assist from Dennis.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And here's Porter. Kispert outside. Now Messi, covered by Duren. Now here's Dosunmu. Porter finds MP. Kispert on the wing. Launches it. Buries it from 3.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Jeffries. Off the mark there with a 3. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Now McCain. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
Good win for you guys tonight, MP, and some standout play from you on the defensive end.
Yeah, we wanted this one. And I hope you could see that something happens after you make enough defensive stands in a game that the fans pick up on it. it gets personal, you know? Ugh. Everyone's dialed up to 11. 1-1. We were dialed up tonight.
Sure were, MP. Thank you so much.
Let's go.
Let's go. Ryan, back to you.
Thanks, Jennifer. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Hey, how you feel about that pregame speech from Coach?
Ray was seriously feeling that spirit.
Yeah, I never seen him so lit before a game.
I don't think I've ever seen him talk that much. You could tell he really wants the cup. What's up?
Maybe we should interview him. Before the next cup game, I feel like there's, I don't know, something interesting there, and I want to share that with my followers.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. Hopefully he allows us to do it. You know how shy Coach could be.
You're forgetting I got a documentary background. I'll get him talking.
Hey, that's why I hired you.
Oh, man. There's a thumbnail right there.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Congratulations, MP. Getting the Larry O'Brien trophy for the second time now? Hard enough to get one Larry O'Brien. You got two? You special, man. You special. Congrats, man.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports as we roll back the clocks to bring you this special Dynasty Edition broadcast. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And coming up, it'll be MP and his New York Knicks against the Miami Heat in their big three of James, Wade, and Bosh. Greg, you look at everything this Miami Heat team accomplished during their reign. Pretty impressive stuff.
Yeah, I mean, 4 finals appearances resulting in 2 chips. That kind of consistent elite-level play in the postseason is so difficult to achieve. And during the regular season, they were also a nightmare.
And Clark, what really made this Miami unit exceptional was the talent they were able to assemble on this roster.
Yeah, and it started with LeBron's blockbuster decision to go to the Heat. How could we ever forget that? Joining up with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh to form a terrifying big three. And let's not forget, the rest of the team can ball too.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got MP. Ayton is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
for your Heat champion.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Bosch passes to Chalmers. Battier kicks to Wade. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by MP. Greg, looking at this elite Miami Heat team, some credit has to go to the organization.
Yeah, a team like this is built from the top down. Smart front office leadership, a brilliant coaching staff. It creates an environment where star players can thrive.
And here is James following the three-pointer by MP. LeBron against Bridges. Yep, it counts.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots because he knows how much they're worth, and he's willing to fight for them.
The three from MP. And it's Miami with the rebound. It's a 9-point spread. 8 on the wing. Pass to Bosch. And the rejection by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Lets the three fly. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Bosch sets the pick for James. No good with the triple. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your defense team.
Right now for the Knicks. New York with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. Now Dosunmu to the inside. Misi's shot is good.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
One thing this 2010's Miami Heat team was certainly known for, Clark, winning, and a lot of it.
And they were doing it in bunches, Kevin. How about this team stringing together a 25-game win streak? That is absolutely crazy.
Again, the miss by the Heat. The Knicks leading by 16. To the paint. Baldwin the pass to Dosunmu. Right side, Pippen. Pass to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Baldwin. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pippen against Chalmers. Kicks it out to LeBron. Bosh, a screen on Anunoby. And here's LeBron outside. Misses for the 5th time this game. Mark him at 1 for 6. And here is Dosunmu. He has yet to score. Misi finds Dosunmu. Anunoby from outside off the mark. The Heat trail by 16. Chalmers passed away. And Bosh now top of the key. To end the drought. And James throws it down hard.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Pippen, the pass to Dosunmu. Pippen down low. Defended by Chalmers. Shot. Good by Pippen.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here's Wade. A shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Clearly, Wade knows how to make the most of an inside look, capitalizing on a high percentage chance there.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers.
Checked in for Chalmers. Then for the Knicks, Kispert's checked in for Baldwin. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Scottie Pippen. Up top, Kispert, covered by LeBron. Here's Dosunmu. And the Knicks miss again. And it's Wade with the ball for Miami. They trail by 14. Count that bucket.
Any points Battier gives you, I think, is found money. Shane is so good defensively, we forget about his offensive prowess.
Outside, Porter. Anderson, he's checked in for Batty. Jones comes in for James. And Miller's subbed in for Wade. So for the Knicks, timeout called the Heat.
Time to turn up the heat with the very own Miami Heat dancers. Your Miami Heat dancers.
And here's Miami. They're on a 17-5 run. Anderson outside. 1:43 left in the first quarter. Pass to Jones. Allen for three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's Bridges on the assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 6.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Here's Bosch, and he makes good on his first shot of the game.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
New York leading by 4. Brunson the pass to MP. They get it back. Ayton played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And using that... .75 wingspan, putting it back off the miss. One of Ayton's specialties.
Allen finds Jones. Back to Allen. Bosch against Ayton. Bosch can't hit. And so here is New York. Runs in the pass to MP. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Allen from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Runs in the pass to MP. Fires away from way outside. That one doesn't go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from
Oh, he gets it before the whole.
How about that?
Just beating the buzzer. Listen to this crowd right now.
MP has been leading the charge for the New York Knicks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Greg, just how difficult was it to make 4 consecutive finals for that Heat team?
I really don't think it can be overstated. That prolonged dominance inside your conference requires so much focus It really illustrates that they are on another level.
Now here's Wiggins. Still without a basket. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
What an incredible game so far for him. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Allen finds Miller. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for the Heat. Yves Missi, he's checked in for New York. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. There it is! Brunson with the deep shot.
And Brunson more than comfortable. Shooting the three, and boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Here's Bosch. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Bosch has got his second basket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
MP deciding where to go with it. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 23 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The 3 from MP. And again, New York with the triple. Clark, LeBron James, and Dwayne Wade are a dynamic combo that opponents struggle to find an answer for. All the time, every game. It's amazing to watch.
Yeah, they are really hard to deal with, Kevin. I mean, you can't double team them both. You just can't. You don't have enough bodies to do that. And if you trap one, then the other is right there to bail him out. When it comes to dealing with those two and trying to negate them, good luck. Excellent concentration from MP at the arc. Knocking that thing down easily.
Here's the 3. And on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Allen.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
A 3 from MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 32 points in the game.
There was fire in MP's eyes when he let that shot go. And you knew when it left his hands, it was good.
Now, here's Chalmers. No scoring in this one. MP way outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. The Heat trail by 16. Pass to Allen. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
You know, guys, we often talk about players when they get hot, you just can't stop them. Allen, too athletic there, and too good a shooter, too.
The three-pointer is right on target.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high-percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now Bosch, following Ray Allen's three-point attempt, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Bosch showing you just how confident he is in his stroke. What a sweet stroke it is, and it always looks better when it's coming from a lefty.
Now, here's MP. He has 38 in the game. Wiggins passes to MP. The 19-foot shot. It's rebounded by Bosch. Bosch has got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by MP. 2 points. That one goes. MP's got 40 points.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
Nobody near Allen. No good from outside. The Knicks leading by 16. On the wing, Bridges. Brunson outside. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Bosch. 7 points in the game. Here's Allen. It's good. Allen's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, he makes offense look so easy. Allen, really gifted.
Brunson the pass to MP. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Anderson. And so it's Chalmers with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Bosch. Inside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And sometimes defenses forget how tall Miller is. He uses that 6'8" frame so well inside.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. James comes in for Chris Bosh. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Allen. The Knicks also changing it up. Clark, he's checked in for Yves Missi. OG Anunoby comes in for Wiggins. And Corey Kispert subbed in for Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Miller's a good teammate who's always ready to stroke it. And you've got to respect his attitude and the fact that he's always ready to produce.
Now, here's MP. He has 40. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Down low, here's Wade. Wade inside.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Brunson the pass to MP. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by the Heat. And the wide open shot from Chalmers. A three-pointer, no good. The Knicks leading by 14. Here's Clark, and slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now Chalmers, following the three-point attempt by MP. Lobbed up there for Miller.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
New York with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. A three from MP. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 46 points.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
To the middle. Out to Wade. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's the screen. D-Wade hits from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Kispert finds Brunson. Anunoby outside. Clock at 6. Brunson carving out space inside.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Yep, that one goes. Wade's got 13 points.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. MP outside. Fires for 3. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game. The Heat trail by 15. Wade left side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one goes on Anunoby.
Wade is simply one of the very best in the league at drawing fouls.
For Miami, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. The first one falls.
When you think about it, Dwayne Wade is just a winner. A guy any coach would love to have playing for him.
A different look for Miami. Wash comes in for Anderson, and Shane Battier subbed in for Miller. And a switcher also for New York. Andre Ayton's checked in for Clark. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. 13-point lead. Kispert with it. Scoreless thus far. And a deep three from MP. It's hauled in by the Heat. Bosh has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Wade. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Oh, incredible night for Wade. He's built to be the focal point of an offense.
Here's Brunson. Ayton trying to break free. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 9 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Wade. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. .112 left to play in the first half. Shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. MP's got 51.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain it.
Here's James. James absorbing hits on the crowd. And so here is New York. Anunoby outside. 36 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Chalmers. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
The high post shot. It'll go. And the New York lead is cut back down to 13 with the basket coming from Wade.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Kispert finds Anunoby.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. New York ahead, up by 16. And we'll be back with you right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the most impressive feats the Heat accomplished, Clark, was capturing back-to-back championships in the NBA.
Yeah, running it back all the way to the Larry O'Brien trophy. That takes skill, teamwork, commitment, a little luck. But the way this unit dominates the game, it was no surprise to see them do it.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Okay, Heat fans, show some love for your Heat dancers.
The Knicks leading by 14. MP outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. Wiggins outside. Pass to Brunson. Three-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Brunson's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Wade outside, fires the 3. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Oh, Ayton in position. The shot, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Wiggins dishes to MP. Pass to Ayton. Brunson outside. They grab their own miss. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Bosch, a screen on MP. Wade, and it comes off the front of the rim. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Launches a three. Rebound by the Heat. LeBron's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. In terms of this Miami Heat's defense, Greg, Chris Bosh is the anchor.
Yeah, he's got a gift for interfering with your efforts offensively, protecting the rim, using that length to close off lanes, and he can be pretty scary down low.
Battier kicks to Chalmers. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the shot goes in. Wade's got 21.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And a deep three from MP. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And James throws it down hard.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
And here's MP for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 7 for him tonight, and he commits the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Team foul number 4.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Bosh, the screen. From deep, James. New York leading by 18. Brunson finds MP. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
And so they foul intentionally. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Penalty.
And he knocks down the first one. The Knicks making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in. He's off on the second. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Wade passes to Bosh, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bosh has got 4 points this quarter.
And, you know, Chris Bosh is so skilled close to the bucket. Get him the ball, and he'll find a way to score.
Bridges kicks to Wiggins. And it's off from three-point range. Taking a switch here. Allen's checked in. A different look for New York. Now a timeout called by Miami. Allen against MP. Shoots the three. Offensive rebound. The second chance effort. Misi's shot is good. Misi's got 6.
When the shot goes up, he is not a guy you want to lose track of. Boy, that's a nice play right there.
And the foul called on MP. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. So MP and his team come away with the win.
Yeah, they're now one of the few teams to get the better of Miami's big three. LeBron, Wade, Bosh. They were at their best, as always, but MP just found a way to outwork them.
Greg, you're right. It certainly took a big effort from MP and his guys. And Clark, the Heat did not make this easy.
They certainly didn't, and I don't think MP would have wanted them to, Kevin. I mean, this was about seeing how he measures up to one of the league's all-time great lineups. He not only stood nose-to-nose with the big three, he beat them. And that's got to make him feel good.
That about does it, folks. For David Aldridge.